This little zip here is for the chin. So if I put it on myself, it just goes on like this. It doesn't give much support. It's more saying, oh, I need to try to stay in mid, keeping my head in neutral. So, okay guys, good plan. All right, so this is soft collar. This one happens to have Velcro on the inside and the outside. Doesn't matter how you, I can go this way and it sticks, and I can go reverse this way. It's the same. Some of them have a Velcro strap that sticks out, so you have to make sure you do it one way, and if it's wrong and it's inside out, you got to turn around and put it on. So, Chris, since you're here, I'll just have you lay down on your back for me. So, what I'm going to have him do is, I want to make sure that I keep the head as much in neutral as possible. I'm not going to try to move his head too much. Most likely, if I'm using a soft collar, he's pretty okay. But what I would do is, I'm going to put my hand under his pillow. Let me do the work. I mean, he's the helper. But I'm going to hold his head, and I'm going to slide the pillow out. And I'm going to let the head down. Now I have a little space that I can slide the cervical collar underneath. Now, I got to put it under some way, so, but if I put it under, lift up your head real quick. If I do it this way, now put your chin down, it's on backwards. So I have to, kind of go halfway, attach it, and then spin it a little bit. But I don't want to be spinning because I'm going to be spinning his head around, so we don't want that, right? So I got that space under there, I can slide it underneath, and then I can start to pull it around, and then I can Velcro it. And it's still off a little bit, and then I can get it there. Try not to breathe on you with my lasagna breath. And then he can sit up. And then I could help him sit up because he's probably weak and deconditioned. But I would come underneath and try to support, and he can come up. Whoops. Oh no! Oh, I'm getting sued. Oh man. All right, Chris, I'm going to have you lay back down.
Probably you need another
So I blew it. So I did practice. I was here at 8 o'clock practicing. So this is a Philadelphia collar. There's all different kinds of collars. This Philadelphia is the name of it. This has a.
Dang.
If you notice, there's a hole for a trachea. There's a little pad here for the chin to rest on. I don't want to break my glasses. So I want to make sure that once I get it on, that the chin's resting in there. I don't want it too tight where they can't move their chin a little bit or they can't breathe. So I need to communicate. On the back side, this part is going to go below the earlobes, and I'll show you in just a second. This back part has to be going down the the upper traps and down the spine. So, Chris, I'm going to have you go ahead and sit up. So, as you see, when I put this on him, if he was on his back, this goes below the earlobe. It has a little bit of an angle. And when I put the other side on, hopefully he'll go into more extension, more thoracic. So, he'd be in this position. Okay? So, now, have you lay back down. I got to do this with him in supine. So, I knew I had a problem last time. I didn't take off my watch and it was getting caught. So,
should we work in clinic with the pocket watches?
yes, or your iPhone.
Be a coach.
Okay, so I got to make sure that I put this on correctly. I know that this is inferior, this is superior. Same thing, I'm going to come underneath. I'm going to slide the pillow out just a little bit. I'm going to come underneath and try to give a little bit of support in the upper back. And come underneath, slide under. And since Chris is so tall and long, I did pretty good. On this one. Now I'm going to come underneath. Most likely I'm going to have to readjust once he's sitting upright because it's probably not as tight as I need it to be, but I can adjust one side and the other. Can you breathe? Can you move your chin? A little bit? All right, I'm going to have you sit up. So it looks pretty good. And I got it pretty tight. It looks pretty good. So he can, chew a little bit, but his chin is resting on that low resting area. It's nice. It's supposed to be comfortable.
Yeah.
When you're sitting somebody up, would you drop the legs first or
Yes,
not?
I'm just
okay.
sitting up.
All right, cool. I
So
just wanna know.
the other thing is, thank you, Chris. The other thing is, the nice thing, when are we going to most likely be using this, or when are we going to see the patient take teaching?
Fracture.
A fracture piss.
A fracture, but what setting?
Car accident.
Acute.
Whiplash. Whiplash.
Acute. So they're in the hospital. So what are we going to have? What is the patient going to have in their room that might help them or help us put the thing on? A mirror.
Inclined. Yeah.
Hospital bed.
Nurse.
Of course.
If I have, the more they sit up in the bed with the incline at the head of the bed coming up, the easier it is to put on. So first thing you do is you come in, Teresa, hey, I'm your PTA today. We're going to put this new cervical brace on so you can sit up and do stuff, but I'm going to raise the head of your bed up a little bit. Is that okay? Yeah. How's everything doing? Yeah, okay. Let's put it on. It's easier to put on. It's easier to adjust. All right. What I'd like you to do is do both the soft collar and the Philadelphia collar and try it on 2 people. But use the low max. It's a little easier. And then we'll go on. Okay?
Jameson, put it on me.